Okay, so in the last video I showed you how to find an easy sine, cosine, and tangent using this triangle here. But today I'm going to show you how to find it with a calculator, just with the same easy way. But of course you can, maybe in future videos I'll show how to do some harder ones. So here I'm going to do it on two different calculators because of course calculators are different and they can be confusing if you have to find the perfect explanation. But here I've got a Casio FX 115ES Plus, kind of just a regular scientific calculator, I believe, but it's got some nice features. So today I'm going to be doing all the same stuff I did by hand, but I'm going to do it with the calculator, so you can see how to find it. So you use the same triangle. We're going to find sine, cosine, and tangent of the 30 degrees right here. So all you have to do, so let's look for sine. Right here we find sine, just a button. On this calculator you just push the button, it says sine and then parentheses. So in our calculation here we had the sine of 30 degrees, so it's like multiplying almost. So that's what we're doing here. We just type in 30, and you can close with parentheses, sine of 30. And you just click equals, or tap and push equals, and it tells you it is 1/2, and that's the same answer we got before. It's really easy. So same for cosine. Cosine of 30 equals square root of 3 over 2. Same here. Now tangent. Kind of blurry. There we go. Tangent of 30 equals square root of 3 over 3. And that might look kind of weird, but because it's just making sure there isn't a radical or a number with a squared number, square root number in the denominator. So pretend you just, what they did was they just multiplied the top and the bottom by square root of 3. And of course, square root of 3 times square root of 3 equals 3. And then 1 times square root of 3 equals square root of 3. So they got that, which is the same as that. They just did some stuff to make it nice and neat. So that is how to find sine, cosine, and tangent on this kind of calculator. Now I'll do it on a different kind. It might be a little different. On this one, this is a Casio FX 260. You type in the degrees, so 30, and then you just click, tap or push or whatever, sine, and it finds it, and that says 0.5. That's the same as 1/2. So clear. Now I want to do cosine. You just do 30, and then cosine. And this looks way different than that, but that's because that one's a fraction. This one is a decimal. But if you want to make sure, you can write down what you got, 0. I'll round it to 287. And you can find the fraction, what it would be. So I got 3, and then I want to find square root of 3, and then I want to just divide it by 2. And look, I got the same answer. So you know that that decimal is the same as that. And lastly, tangent. Just push 30 degrees. Don't have to do any degrees, just 30. And then tan, tangent. You got this decimal again, let's write that down. And let's check if that is similar to this. And since this calculator is kind of weird with trying to like divide by a square root, a radical, I'm going to use this one that we found, this more nice and neat one. So square root of 3 divided by 3 equals same number. So we know even though this calculator is a little different, it still has all the same answers for the sine, cosine, and tangent of 30 degrees.